One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will get first crack at it here. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. The Cougars offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Going to the running game. Makes one man miss. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds his big tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And, man, this one getting off to a slow start, trying to get some points on the board, and the dreaded doink. And listen, points at a premium right now because nobody scored. But, man, that was inches away from being really good. We're still tied 0-0.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Rush is on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And as he throws. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the ground with the back. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They'll ride the hot hand. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll leave it with the lone back. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. Past the 40. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll try the run. And a short gain here in the 1st quarter will come to a close. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Motion from the wideout. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fakes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. Got him downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
The Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to run it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. There's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Spartans are flying down the field. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got him. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the toss. Oh, he's got a chance. Inside the 35. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Florida is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over Notre Dame. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Number 15, on to kick it away.
Punt is in the air. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside LaVell Edwards Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tillman. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in this. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Touchdown, Sparty. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Wide receiver going in motion. They want to throw it. Finds his big tight end. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Off play action on first down. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Second down coming up. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. It's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The give to the back. Got a little space. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Shotgun snap on third down. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll just down it right there. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Handoff to the single running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. And you think about Michigan State D linemen, Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the give to the back. There he goes! Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks one deep. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Makes the catch. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged out of the air. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Right back to the well. At the 40, there he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff from the gun. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's not afraid to go deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give as they work on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Now facing a third and long. He wants to throw it. He's got the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans are rolling down the field. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. To the air on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.